The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed.
One of these days. Let's do this.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late, for I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Right. Let's try this again. So, apologies everyone. The CPU kicked off, the frames went to bullshit. This thing wouldn't even capture the game. I'm now capturing my main screen, so this is going to be interesting to say the least. So, massive apologies everyone. I was trying to explain before I started that, you know, this is my favourite game, etc, etc. However, we have issues, so I don't know if it's the game or it's Twitch or whatever it is, so bear with me while I try and deal with this bullshit. Anyway, let's just get the character fucking done first. So, as I was trying to say in the previous video, there's so many different races and things you can pick. So for example, female. The graphics in this are lovely, aren't they? So you have human, and you can pick either a warrior, a mage, or a rogue. Warrior and rogue both start off with the human noble background. A mage, you start as a mage, obviously. You're in a tower, basically. Elf, a little bit more different. So if you're a warrior, you start as a Dalish elf or as a city elf. Big differences between the two. If you're a mage, once again, you're in the tower, and if you're a rogue, you start as a city elf or a Dalish. Dwarf, see what I mean? So warrior, you start as a dwarf commander, or commoner, sorry, and a dwarf noble. And then rogue, obviously, is the same. You are not a mage. Apparently, dwarves don't get magic, whatever. So there's so many different backgrounds, there's so many different classes, there's so many different ways you can do this, it's really ridiculous. So, I always go human, and I go rogue. To be honest. So, you're a human noble, so born to wealth and power, second only to royalty. You find your training in both diplomacy and and battle put to the test as your brother leads the bulk of your family's forces to the war in the south.
Greetings.
God, greetings. Right, okay, here we go. Here's the fun stuff now. No. 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 Oh yes, that's her. Right, okay. She's all fine. I'm not going to make her bold, don't worry. Okay, let's see what hair she's got. I only have mine in a ponytail, so give me a ponytail. There it is. And we'll make her blonde, just so I can see it. There we go. Eyes. I love how they give you eye colour. You can't even really see it. Yes, that's all fine.
No, it is gone!
I don't know why they give you voice options. It's really... there's no point.
Greetings. Greetings.
Charmed.
Greetings.
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 Oh, that'll do. Right. Oh, okay. So let's unflat up a bit. Don't really need magic. Need a bit of that in my life. Oh, nice. Next. Ooh, right. So these are our skills. So I don't want stealing. So different classes will have different skills, just to let you know. So she's adept in combat training and poison making. That's always handy. Let's go for cohesion. And then obviously we've got our talent, so she has dirty fighting. These are going to be options you'll see when we fight. Dual weapon, give me some of that. I don't want archery, I am shit at it. And below the belt. Easy, yes. Right, apologies if there's frame drops or slow frames. I'll work that out once I get into the actual fucking game. Can you hear the game? That is the question. You wouldn't think a game this old would cause me so many issues.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True, though we both had less grey in our hair then, and we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pop, I didn't see you there. How? You remember my daughter?
I see she's become a lovely young woman. Pleased to see you again, my dear.
So obviously, as you can see, we've got options.
My son Thomas asked after you. Perhaps I should bring him with me next time.
No.
See what I contend with, Hal? There is no telling my fierce girl anything these days. Make her bless her heart.
Quite talented, I'm sure. One to watch.
At any rate, Pop, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle. Now, that's what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
Ow. Don't do that.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Cousland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan
If you
arrived
have
just
this
recently,
bit and then
unannounced.
I'll just setting-
Is there a problem?
I don't wanna
Of
fuck
course
anything
not.
up right now.
But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope. They are the heroes of legend, who ended the Blights and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow Wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your daughter is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is my daughter we're talking about.
That's a no.
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I have not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone? In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me. Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt, spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lass and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Oh god, I hate that. We don't like that. Okay, right. Yes, okay, fine. Oh, hang on, wait a minute. Right click. Space. Okay, thank you. That's damn nice of you. Right. Okay, let me. Let's just knock. Yeah, okay, let's knock that down. And maybe, just maybe, let's make it a bit bigger without causing too many crashes. Oh no, that was awful. Hang on, wait a minute. Oh no, that's not what I want. Oh, that's a bit better. Right, apologies. So first things first. I'm having to capture the actual screen because for some reason Twitch doesn't want to actually capture the game. My frames are just ridiculous. I don't know what's going on. I have internet, so I don't know. But yes, it's a pain. Anyway, let's just get this started and then we'll worry about everything else. So, welcome to Dragon Age Origins. I can't remember how to do a goddamn thing. Right. Okay, right click is move the camera around like so. A, S, A, D. Yes. Ooh, that highlights everything. Right. Where? Ah! No, that's not what I want. Where's the old... Oh, I click on it, don't I? Ah, right, journal. Oh, no way to do that yet. Make that active. Right, these are our journals and our things. So this is the character. There's our all statistics, as it were. These are all our talents. Oh, it remembers my name. I know that is the right name. My skills. My inventory. Can I get that collar off my bloody thing? No, I can't. Okay. Journal. Map. Castle Cousland. We are here. That's good to know. Tactics. We don't need to do that anything right now. That's not here. Right. Okay. Oh, God. Right. Let's go this way. So this is Castle Cousland, as you can see. We'll have a little
I shall do it.
So this is the servants' quarters. Unfortunately in this game, all the slaves are mostly elves.
Very well.
This is the barracks, I think, where the men sleep. The army, where the hell they are. That's God. That's, I don't know what that is. Shit, from the looks of it. Okay. I'm having to mute you around because this is going to be the last chance we're going to see of this place. Oh, spoilers. Sorry, where am I going now? Oh, it's on the thing, so no. Oh, chapel. Right, okay. This game is very religious, by the way. You thought Christians were bad.
Good evening, milady.
Hello. That's that. Okay, good. Oh, that's a room on for someone. That's been easy.
Oh, my lady, we were just, well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Cairn stationed us here. We appreciate that, my lady. Thank you.
Just keep your eyes on the flipping door. Where is the treasury anyway? That's that. Right, okay. Right. When the flipping hell do I need to go? This way. Oh.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt. Pardon my abruptness, my lady. It's simply that I've been looking everywhere for you. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
I forgot about my doggy.
No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. He'll listen to his mistress, but anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
Oh, yeah.
That would be wise, before Nan tears down the walls. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we? Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Obviously, the graphics for the game are not exactly what you call up to date. Oh god, that's just doing it over there. Right, kitchen. Kitchen. I'm not going up there. Kitchen. That is the dining room. It's the dining room. Oh, hang on, I hear more.
Good evening, milady.
Hello.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down. Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
You know, no wonder there's an uprising of elves. I'm just saying. What's going on? Ooh. Ah! I'm in underwear. Oh, sugar. Hang on. Wait a minute. Right, okay. How do I do anything? That's not what I want. Oh, me quick bar. Sorry. I got there in the end. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while. Let's meet my dog. There he is. Isn't he beautiful? Isn't he pretty? A bit ugly in this game.
Look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
Look at it. He's excited apparently. More spinning around in place.
He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait. Did you hear that?
Oh, enter a name for the dog. Oh god, right, okay. We need a name for the dog. Oh god. What are we naming the dog? Naming a dog. Never had a dog. I normally name the ridiculous names. Naming a dog. Naming a dog. Naming a dog. Suggestions? Anyone? I'm trying to think of bloody names here. Hang on. Oh. No one's got any objections. Oh, that's my dear. A bear. He looks like a bear. Oh god. Right. Okay. We're in battle.
Very well.
Serves you right! Cut them down!
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
Nope.
Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is.
Oh,
But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Jarl's men.
Right, let's get out of this tactical view here. How do I do anything? Right, there we go. Ooh, things. And the mushroom. Do that. I don't know why we're giving me it anyway. Money! We're gonna need that. Ah.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
Oh, man.
Look at him now. Snuck into my larder once again and makes off like a free thief, he does.
Oh, mistress, there are rats in the larder. Big ones.
Ah, looks like the dog killed them.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with.
She's a bitch.
Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog.
Easy dog indeed.
Thank you, my lady. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
She's a lovely woman. She really is. Anyway, this is our dog. Any cute. Give me some options. Oh, look at him. He's just covered in blood at the moment. Anyway. How are we doing? Frames? Well, whatever. Okay. Oh, wrong way. Anyway, I have to see our brother now, apparently. Oh god, people.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my lovely daughter. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled? You've always had a way with her. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon. You're too kind, dear girl. Didn't I spend half the salon trying to convince you to marry my son?
And made a very poor case for it, I might add.
You remember my son, Dyron. He's not married yet either.
Don't listen to her. It's good to see you again, milady. You're looking as beautiful as ever.
And this is my lady in waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great pleasure, my lady. You are as pretty as your mother describes.
You would think that it would make it easier to make a match for her, not more difficult.
Perhaps your daughter simply has a mind of her own, your ladyship. You should be proud.
Proud doesn't get me any more grandchildren.
Well, you know, what can you do?
All evidence to the contrary.
How dare you?
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
You two are having an affair.
Good evening, your ladyship.
They're having an affair, aren't they? Let's be honest. Okay, right. This is our mother?
You should say goodbye to Fergus while you have the chance. As do I. Your father and brother are marching off to fight Maker knows what. All the assurances in the world don't comfort me, but it wouldn't help for us to take up arms and follow. Fergus and your father have their duty and we have ours. For a few days. Then I'll travel with Lady Landra to her estate and keep her company for a time. Your father thinks my presence here might undermine your authority. Don't worry, my dear. It won't be long. I love you, my darling girl. You know that, don't you? Go do what you must, then. I will see you soon.
Right. I know what's going to happen. Obviously, you guys don't know it yet. And I'm not obviously going to tell you. Ooh, hello.
As you say.
Good evening, milady.
Hello. So, I I'm aware that obviously the game doesn't look exactly great. Oh,
It is begun.
It is begun, right? What the fuck is that? Right, this is my room. Is that my room? Look at my room. Look at the baths. Look at that. Is that a toilet? Oh yeah, it is a toilet. Okay. Right, brother. Where's my brother?
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little sister to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
He is as mortal as anyone, despite his refusal to believe.
Now, love, no need to be grim. If it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you will be so miserable, husband.
He has a name, you know?
Then the Isle's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, maker's breath. It's like living with a pair of small boys. Thankfully, I have a daughter.
I'll miss you, mother dear. You'll take care of her, sister, won't you? It's true. They should be sending her, not me. She would scold those darkspawn back into the deep roads.
Well, I'm glad you find this so funny.
Enough, enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
I've forgotten how bad the voice acting is sometimes in this, especially when it's not the main characters. Anyway, briefly, oh, never mind, maybe not briefly. I will get a chance to try and say something in a minute, but obviously we're not going to have a battle or something. Something's going to happen. My blanket's full enough. Ugh. I do sleep in my rock early. I can do it just as good.
My lady, help me! The castle is under attack!
Oh dear. Right. Okay. Shit. How do I do anything?
Shall be done.
Right! Let us do it quickly!
Fine, Rita.
Where's my other ear? Apparently I had it with me all the time. Just an idiot. Right. Let's give me that. Okay. Everything's locked.
Where is the tan?
As
Tell
you
us!
say. As you
I'm
say.
gonna wrap you a new one!
As you say.
Don't give them the advantage!
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt? Her scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Hal's men. Why would they attack us?
It's a coup.
You don't think Hal's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
I don't want to know about that.
We must find him. I am no Orlesian wallflower. Give me a sword and I'll use it. Now let's go.
Okay, right. Ooh, okay, right. Give me some of that. Bit of that, and a bit of that. Next. Ooh, right. We're probably going to do that at some point in our lives. Yeah, give me some of that. Doggy! Ooh, doggy. Right, I should, in theory, be able to open some doors.
As you say.
Oh dear.
No! My little Oren! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents? How is not even taking hostages? He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go, I don't want to see this.
You just say, I don't want to see this, even though sometimes it says, I don't want to see this.
It shall be done.
It shall be done.
To battle! We fight for our home! Now we do battle! Together we shall leave this place.
Right, mother. I'm sorry. Mother, there we go. You better take and maybe a bow. You take the bow. There we go. Right, who's in here? Oh dear.
Oh dear Landra. I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me, if she hadn't been here.
Well, you know, you don't know if these things are going to happen, so, you know. Anyway, obviously I knew this was going to happen.
I shall do it.
Right, so off we go.
Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere. The servants' passage leads out from the larder. But we must find your father first. The front gates. That's where your father must be. If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me? Then let us be swift.
We will be swift. I'm just looking around.
It is begun.
It is begun. What the fuck does that mean? Like I say, I mean this game for its age is pretty good. But there's just some things that you just want that.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here!
Okay.
Ah! Here they come! They're right behind me!
Let's not exhaust our supplies.
Die, you beast!
We'll have to go around. Get off!
You'll bleed for this.
I shall do it. It shall be done.
Let's time.
I'm trying to get us men, because we're going to need men.
Careful! It is the gun. I will kill them all myself! I shall do it.
As you say.
Loot. Loot is needed. Right, okay, here we go.
Disgusting thing!
Get off!
Go, man the gate. Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lady, you're both alive. I was certain Howe's men had gotten through. He was looking for you two. He told us to hold the hall as long as possible. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Howe's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly. I've no idea. You don't think he's involved in this, do you?
Perhaps he was sent to kill Bryce? Oh dear. Have you seen him?
When I last saw the Terran, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
Save it.
Let's fight! Let us do it quickly!
It shall be done. As you say.
Let's fight! Let's do it quickly!
Very well. It is begun.
Thank him, Rusty.
I shall do it.
Okay, on the go. Oh dear.
There, you both are. I was
Bryce.
wondering when you would get here.
Face takes like half a reaction.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there. I won't survive the standing, I think. Ah, my darling girl. If only Will could make it so.
Once Howe's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
Bryce, no. The servants' passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. House men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My daughter helped me get here. Make her be praised.
I am not surprised. I fear your thanks are premature. I doubt I have saved him.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, I beg you. Take my wife and daughter to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
You fought your way to me through Howe's men. I think the Maker's intention is clear. I will take the Tyrna and your daughter to Ostagar, to tell Fergus and the King what happened. Then your daughter joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Howe. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us. We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our daughter will not die of Howe's treachery. She will live and make her mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you. My place is with your father. At his side to death and beyond.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother.
Sorry.
You know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
Well, shit. 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 It's very difficult to try and remember how to control this game.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest.
I will get to speak in a minute.
The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Don't like him.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met. Your brother has already arrived with High Ever's men, but we are still awaiting your father. Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word. No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds. Of that, I have no doubt. You will see him again once the battle is over, I am certain. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the darkspawn for the time being. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do.
Oh gosh, darn it.
I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
You are a young king with a head of grass. That's my opinion of you.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the darkspawn here. Despite the victories so far, the darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Yes, we should proceed with the ritual. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Cool. Right, couple of things. Obviously I am aware that there is some frame drops and slow frames. Apologies, I don't know what to do about that. I've done everything I can. Secondly, I adore this game. There's something about Dragon Age that just it's quite enhancing. There is flaws with it, as you can see the graphics aren't exactly nice. It is not exactly pure anymore. The characters, most of the main ones that you're going to see throughout the game, you end up adoring. They're just characters that you just go, oh, you're the best characters I've ever had in my life. And then there's some who you think to yourself, you are a pile of shit. Like, obviously, all of the King Palin there, who's a bit of his own arse. But it's one of those. The story in this game is just amazing. There's so many options, so many different ways of doing it. And obviously, you know, there are some game mechanics that are a bit shitty. Like, for example, this whole attack system. I'm used to kind of clicking at an enemy and like character doing a bit of a whirl and then the next 3 enemies are dead. This whole kind of click and point and then you've got to keep clicking. It is a bit tedious, but it is more of a strategy game than it is anything else. For example, me turning this camera around here is me holding down my pistol on the mouse. What can you do? Anyway, I am just quickly going to go for a wee, and I will be back on a memento if I can remember how to do anything on this flipping thing now. I will be back in a minute. save menu. Because we know to map. Right. I've also got a mint in my mouth because I know for a fact the more talking I do, the more dry I'm going to get. So, okay. Off we go. I just want to explain something very briefly as well. Do you see all these things here? These are like my, like that for one is like an attack, that's an attack, that's going to be my health, etc, etc. This toolbar here, or quick bar, is all different things you can quickly hit as an attack. So you can have different ways of doing it. Just so you know. Sorry, like I said, it's been a while since I've played this. Look how pretty it is though. I mean, okay, it's old, but for its age, it's not bad. But we are going to meet one of my favourite characters in this series. His name is Alistair. If you want a man...
Hey, you must be the Grey Warden recruit the Duncan. This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere? Good luck to you then.
You shouldn't be nosy. So we'll go this way. So these are the mages. Oh, that's a Templar. Like I said, there's a long... Oh, hi, Win.
We stand here in this hour.
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king. Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact. Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp. Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between darkspawn and the Fade? Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City. Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says. It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now. Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Death is no failure, my friend. Should it find
So basically,
will not have failed your
chantry is a Bible.
So, any last wishes I can help for... Well, you're not what I thought you'd be. The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
You're a little arsehole.
That depends on what kind of life you've led. Me, I'm perfectly willing to accept that this joining is some kind of punishment. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds. It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice. You sound just like the bloody knight. Well, more power to you. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Not particularly. Considering you're too busy talking to her. I want your armor, Mrs.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies? Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some, goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand. Let me know what you'd like.
Holy shit. Right, okay, what can I get rid of? Yes. Get rid of that. Right, what do you can I have? What can I buy? That's some better armor. I'm pretty sure it's the same stuff.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
Ooh, treats from my mother. Don't know what English that was. Right, we need a backpack. We're gonna be trying for some shit here. Right. Off we go! Right, we're gonna meet Alistair now, and I adore him. Absolutely adore him. Oh my god!
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. You're not the first woman to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage. And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. Right, that was the name. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is.
Because it's a bad thing.
True, but if you're here, what does that make you? All right, fair enough. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Oh, I love you, Alistair. So yes, we can play as Alistair. Oh, right, okay, I don't know if I do.
Yes? Then let's get a move on, shall we?
Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Right, okay. I love Alistair. He's just so funny. There's going to be a line in this game at some point which you will hear. Swooping is bad.
Maker above, hear the prayers of your sons and daughters.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from darkspawn blood. It's terrible.
Watch over Terran Loking and give him the wisdom to bring us victory against the scourge of shadow. Watch over Ferelden, the homeland fully under our control. Keep her people safe from dark.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what the other guy was.
This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How'd you do?
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can. The scrolls contain treaties promising support, treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Oh, great. Joys. So we're going into the wilds, which is kind of like a bite. Very creepy. And have random things. Oh, that's just what we like.
Over here.
Oh, someone's alive.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
You could have told us the information, you know, before you just fucked off.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many darkspawn can the 4 of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back. That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Okay. Probably gonna go the wrong way if I do that. Which way am I supposed to go here? Oh, this is the same way. Right. This place is so massive that, you know, literally just massive. Okay, time for the darkspawn.
As you say.
We must be victorious! Hey, watch it!
As you say.
Let's go to things we'll never see again. So we might as well move. Because technically this is a role-playing game, and technically it is open world, so we will move. Oh,
There, more of the fiends ahead.
oh, there's that fiend. I am literally just kind of buzzing
I shall do it.
I think this is the thing I have to find or something from what I remember. Okay. That's it, we'll just meander. We'll kind of meander.
Very well.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
good. I don't know what to, but okay. I don't know. Can be a bird. Right, okay, let's see where we are here. Oh, this place is massive. Let's go. Oh, save me.
Darkspawn.
As you say.
That flower, white with a red centre. The kennel master at Ostergar was asking about those. The kennel master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
Thanks for that useful bit of information. You
I shall do it.
person. Okay, great. Okay, now we'll go. I'm gonna go. Ooh, skeleton.
As you say.
So, we're playing Dragon Age Origins, as you can see. Ooh, what's that?
Summons Gazarak from London.
As you say.
Is that it? Is that all I get from sprinkling some ashes around? Great. And some foam. Great. Okay, guys. Okay. Save again. Always find your way to go. So apologies, yes, if there's some frames. Apologies if there's some issues. It's being a bitch. Don't mind. Twitch and Origins are being a bitch, so
Don't say I didn't warn you!
Very well.
oh, hello.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder?
A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey?
Hello.
What say you, Scavenger or intruder? 'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
I wish there was a bit more to New Dawn, but it was amazing and loved the story of it.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds.
I've got Far Cry
You
3,
may
I
call
think it
me
is, so I might
Morrigan.
play that at some point.
Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened. 'Twas my mother, in fact.
Oh, your mother. Your bloody mother.
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
It certainly does. Yes, I decided to go with Dragon Age just because, obviously, there is rumours of Dragon Age 4 coming out at some point, and it's such a long-winded game that I thought I'd better start it now, otherwise we'll be here.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your woman's mind give you a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as these boys do?
Boys, I'm not going to believe the boys.
A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You...
Thank you very much.
Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize. Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Sorry, Morrigan is a with boobs. She is a booby woman, and that doesn't change. So, we've met Morrigan and we've met Flemeth, two characters who are going to be very pivotal to this game. Oh, right, we're back. I did want to explore, that's a bit better. Oh, you know, I can't bother. Right, right, where's this stupid reason?
Greetings. Are you one of the Grey Wardens that went into the wilds?
I am.
Did you happen to see any white flowers? I don't know for sure that the flower will aid my poor hounds, but it's worth trying. I have, let's see, 20 silver to offer as a reward for it.
Oh, save the doggies.
You're very generous. Thank you for your help. Perhaps we won't lose as many hounds today as I'd feared.
Save the doggies.
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentlefolk.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful? Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Yeah.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Crazy.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining. Excellent. You will need that courage to face what comes next.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
That's very scary when people do that.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Oh God, he's whinging
Are you
again.
blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Yes, number 3. I swear I'm the bravest one here, and I'm a woman. Yes.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Exactly.
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight. You saw those darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the darkspawn and use it to slay the archdemon.
Why can't you be real?
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day we shall join you.
Great.
Davith, step forward. I am sorry, Davith.
Didn't make it.
Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No! You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
Holy. How do you explain that one to his wife?
But the joining is not yet complete.
Later.
You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was
Well, technically, Davith died because
I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
But the second one was just a...
How do you feel?
Shit.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Cool, thanks. I sure didn't hurt 3 months ago.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Oh, joys.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Bye. Oh, hi, doggy.
If the king wants to see you and Duncan, you probably shouldn't keep him waiting. He might get mad, start crying. You'll feel bad and... well, it won't be pretty.
You do make my day, you really do. How can you not love a character like this guy? Oh, do I still need to level up again? Oh, I got 2 points. Oh, I'm an idiot. Right. Okay.
We can speak more after the meeting with the king.
Okay. Oh, I might as well head straight there because it's another dude right there. Hey, so back and mother in a meeting like this. What the fuck? Why would I...
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
Don't like you.
It is not a fool notion.
Don't like you.
Our
either.
arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the lady from Highever I met earlier? I understand congratulations are in order.
Why is one globe bigger than the other?
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the darkspawn.
I don't mind seeing people just argue over
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Galen. A glorious moment for us all.
Don't like you, don't trust you. Don't trust you at all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right? Yes, so am I.
You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley. We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you. The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour. Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
I kind of know what I'm trying to say. Right, what am I trying to say here? It feels like a lot of this conversations are like final, like, you know, this is it now, this is like the end, you're never going to see me again. Right. And also, and really I know what's going to happen. Oh shit. Oh, here we go. That also about to begin.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
For Ferelden! Let's cross the bridge and get to the tower.
Oh shit,
You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Why are we doing that anyway? Oh shit. And the game crashed. Oh god. Okay, we'll end it there then. Either this computer or this game, I don't know which one it is. Anyway, I'll have to end it there because it's going to keep doing this, I think. I'll see if there's any fixes. Thank you everyone for joining me, it was a pleasure. I'm excited to get back into Dragon Age if it frickin' works, and I hope it does. But I'm going to do some fiddling tomorrow just to see if there's, I don't know if it, like I said, I don't know if it's the game or the computer or what it is. But I will wait and see, and we'll go from there. Anyway, I will do a bit of playing around tomorrow. I may be online tomorrow to do GTA 5, but I will let you know, and we will go from there. So yeah, thank you so much for everyone joining me. Sorry I'm having to cut this short, but either the game doesn't want to behave, or let me just see if I can load it up again. Hang on, let's just see if it works. I just want to open it. Oh. Let me carry on playing for 5 more minutes. I just want to see if it's going to work and if it's just not going to be a bitch. Yeah.
Let's cross the bridge and get to the tower. We shall.
They're everywhere. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere.
Let's just see how long I can carry on for the whole thing.
I shall do it.
Right, good thing you've got these flaming weapons here because that'll be a big help. Oh, it came through there.
We must fight! Now you
Okay, off we go. Please don't crash, please don't crash.
Maker's breath. What are these darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here. Good point. I need to stay focused. Kill first, ask questions later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Tyron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
I shall do it. Very well. Very well. It shall be done.
That's a lot of blood.
The darkspawn have sensed us.
I shall do it. It shall be done.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
Well, he is, but then at the same time.
It shall be done. As you say. It is begun. do it. I shall do it.
Over here. You've surely missed the signal. Best light it quickly before it's too late.
Fair enough.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
All of you, let's move!
Okay. Let's see how far we can go without causing an injury. I'm on my bride.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue? Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well. All dead. Your friend has veered between denial and grief since Mother told him. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke. You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer. I will stay and make something to eat.
Okay, thank you for letting me know. Can I just make everything that you can't open that right now?
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not? The largest part of the Horde has moved on. We are safe enough for now. Old Flemeth knows a thing or two about hiding. The longer you are here, the less that is true, however. These things will notice you eventually.
We need to bring Loghain to judgment. Why would he do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
Me, I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Well, whatever Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Loghain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Al Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution. I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help. Of course! The treaties. Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens. No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears. Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
No.
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite Ferelden against the darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Oh, so she's right there.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval. Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Alright, hang on. I'm just going to up the brightness a bit, because I can't see for shit. Okay, that's a bit better. Oh, we have approval. Yay. Right, let me do. Right, okay, let's leave the wilds. It is a big one, you just need like one part of it apparently.
I shall do it.
So now begins the big kind of storyline, in case you're wondering. So this is the world map as it just carefully told me. So we are here in Flemeth's Foot, and we are going to go to Lothering. Or is it Lothering? Lothering? I'm going to say Lothering. And no, there is not quick travel in this game.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous. Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess the pretty one is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Oh, really?
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it? You want to pay more? Well, we'll happily accept donations. Wouldn't such a caravan be well guarded?
A whole caravan, right for the picking.
Go on your way. We've got work to do.
Well, that worked.
Well, there it is. Lothering.
Lothering.
Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
This is what I love. Party banter. BioWare do party banter so well.
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first. But we need to decide what our general plan is for afterwards, don't we? I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them? There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first. I can give you directions, if you like. He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is. Then you have a plan. Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Thank you, that's definitely a brief conversation that wasn't really needed, but much appreciated anyway. So, Lothering is kind of like a refugee camp. That's a better word.
So let's talk about your mother.
I shall do it.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that?
You don't look like the other folk fleeing the south. Were you in the battle? You don't look chastened, so you're not from the wilds. And you're not a farmer. I'd guess you saw some fighting. I thought them that survived already marched north with the Tairn. You must be a survivor, or a deserter. Lucky you, I guess. Don't let me stop you.
You are an awesome. Right. Refugee.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
Okay. Good enough. Ooh.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
No.
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outland.
'Tis only survival of the fittest.
I have limited supply.
You...
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, not... Well,
Then...
I hope...
I suppose...
I'm not going to deal with all that bullshit. Right,
The charters are still operating.
Very well.
Hitting their board. Now that's dedication.
all of us that you just kind of...
I'm scared. When are we going home?
Greetings to you, milady. If it isn't too much to ask, might you be able to spare some bread? Thank you. That's very kind.
Bless you, this will help us a great deal.
Mama, where are you? Have you seen my mother? She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her. Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village. A whole silver! Wow, thank you. You're a really nice lady. Kind of like Mother. I should go look for her.
Oh, you're going dead. Right, okay. Well, I suppose...
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge.
Hello, stranger. I...
No, I don't know. Perhaps I was about to say.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of. Ever since good ki- I... Too much to do, and not enough... I don't suppose you know anything of tonics. Then you make all manner... There's me... All right.
Okay, right, let's do some of these quests.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept.
I know who
Never stood the test of death.
You aren't one of my captors. I will not amuse you any more than I have the other humans. Leave me in peace. I'm in a cage, am I not? I am Sten of the Beresad. You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate. No doubt,
What help do you seek? The Blight. You were Grey Warden, then. Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true. Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens... Farewell, then.
Eaten alive by darkspawn. That's cruel. I wonder why the revered mother's so afraid of him.
These marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Right, let's go and be nosy and see what we can find.
Very well.
So this one has some loot,
shall do it.
Right, dog. You, come here. I know people got angry. Oh. Okay. Fine. Whatever.
Very well.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
I want to know what you want. Oh. Inventory. Ah. Oh, right, okay. She wants elf basically.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail, I was recruited into the Grey Warden.
So how is it the Terran Loghain survived when even a Grey Warden didn't make it out of that place down south?
I heard he saw just in time with those...
I'm going to finish loathering and then call it in night, I think.
Well, look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Loghain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a woman by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen her?
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
I doubt he would listen. He blindly follows his master's commands.
I am not the blind one. I served at Ostagar, where the Tern saved us from the Grey Warden's treachery. I serve him gladly. Enough talk! Take the Warden into custody. Kill the sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right, let's make this quick.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
What do you want to tell him? I'll tell him. Right away, now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help. I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was. Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Oh, right, okay.
That and the Maker wants me to go with you. I know that sounds absolutely insane,
Just a little bit.
but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Never.
Look at the people here. They're what you do, what you are meant to do.
Perhaps you're...
Thank you.
So now we can have Liliana.
Because I still don't have food to sell.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden, I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. Our leaders, unlike most who work with us, Thank you. Make...
Did you speak to that knight yesterday?
Right, we need to go to the church and get the stone out the way.
Stop looking at me, mongrel. I have nothing you want.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
I shall do it.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This woman bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
Calm down.
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. I will not be silent.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us! My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the darkspawn! I ran, hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off. She had hair the same color as yours. Why am I here? I should not have come!
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us. You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
To Denerim. Off we go. Oh, bye, guys.
Your king is dead. There is no hope.
He's literally just there. Just not there.
As you say.
Okay. Right.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left. So many priests are within if you seek to offer devotion.
Too much talk. That's the only little downside I will say of Dragon Age is that there is quite a lot of talking. Right.
There's word of darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of them. Yes, my lady? Who might you be? I see. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitor. I don't believe... It is best you not linger, though.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Tern Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims. What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise. Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest. Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophet. If you're not with...
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness. The word dispelled fear and ignorance.
That's an accurate
Let those
likeness
who
of
cry out from the
Andraste.
shadows come.
Maybe she was ugly.
Those who
Maybe
seek
she had
redemption be delivered. And those who...
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
Church.
Might I suggest 30 silver? These poor souls will weep at your generosity. Thank you. What can I do for you then? It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you? Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers. Well, that is convenient. Here then, take the key to the Canary's cage and take him away. I pray this is the right path for all our sakes.
Let him hear our unwavering faith.
Worked out well.
Let him hear our righteous.
And then shall the Maker return to us. And then shall the Maker return to the Black City.
As you say.
Right, let's do some of these quests then and get rid of them. Pardon me. So journal. Right, mark that. So we can now go and free him.
So tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there.
You wish something more of me? I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it. So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight. And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
There you are. Right. For now, we'll just keep it at these. Right, right, let's go do that then. Before you all attack me, I want this over.
It is begun.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Another battle like don't give them the advantage.
Okay, stay with you now.
Excellent. It shall be done.
easy. Alright. Giant spider bullshit. I don't like it when it does that. And I think you want to move, but you don't want to move, you just want to stick things on.
Very well.
Thank you. Oh, my man.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods? This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Right, we've done that. If there was a way of sprinting, it would be very handy.
Let him take notice and shout, and the stars all.
Okay, right. So brilliant is fine.
I shall do it.
Right, there's no other quests.
And Eileen spoke unto the masses.
I am not doing that right now. Right, okay, let's go and kill these bandits then. What do I do these two? I think we are done with the old lothering, spot. I'll level up one here.
It shall be done. I shall do it.
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the darkspawn get us all. Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry. Bless you.
Yeah, stop running. Right, okay, so we got rid of him. So I need to go over that side. Hold on. Do I do that? I can't remember. So I think I need to go, yeah, back over here. I need to run away.
Someone help us!
More of the fiends ahead! No hurrying it up! Wipe them out!
It shall be done. I shall do it.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way. Grey Wardens? My, that does rather explain a lot. No offence, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then. We'll be off as soon as this mess is cleaned up.
It is begun.
Thank you kindly for all your assistance.
Ah! Okay, so go into there.
Do this, do that.
So this is due. Oh dear. Oh, we need an injury kit. Okay, and then we're gonna do. Okay. Give that to him.
I could get used to this, you know.
There we go. So the mod I was telling you about in the first video, which obviously none of you would have seen, is that it told me that obviously that was for Alistair. Always you have to guess, and sometimes you should take it. Okay, yes. Venture forth. Don't crash.
Bad dreams, huh? Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight. I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you.
Thank you.
It was scary at first for me, too. That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Oh, great. Oh, crashed. Oh, maybe not. So this is the party camp, basically, and this means I can now talk to people. In the meantime, I want to... Right, basically, we can talk to people now.
Yes? Well, here I am. What is meant by someone like me? Did you think I was... The Chantry provides succor. I was a traveling minstrel in all age. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and my...
Like I say, it tends to get a bit boring the more you talk about it, but oh, back again.
It's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Feddick, at your service, once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good?
Sounds
yes?
good.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the...
I like a discount. I like a discount. Right, let's get rid of some shit here. Oh, there's all the gifts. Look at that. It's like, right, I want you. Right, I want that. Okay, we might as well just buy all of them. Some of these won't be gifts, to be honest.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with... Oh, sir.
Right, let me just sell that back to him, because I don't know what to do with it right now. I think they'll always be there if I'm honest, so I'm not really worried about it.
What do you wish of me? If you must.
Fine. Right, so these are our DLCs and whatnot, and then obviously these are our bits and bobs. So I think probably what we'll do next time is do the DLCs. Like that one, for example. But for now, I'm going to save it and wish you all a very good night, since I don't know how long this confuse is going to last. Break something. You never know. Anyway, thank you so much everyone for joining me. Hope you all had a nice time here with me, even if we did have a few issues. And thank you so much for joining in. It means a lot. And I will probably see you tomorrow for GTA 5, if not for maybe for a bit more of Dragon Age. But I need to make sure it doesn't flip and die on me again. So anyway, thank you so much everyone. Have a good night wherever you are, and I will see you all soon. Have a good one.